Record. Welcome back to Ssdv. This is the big, the boof, the black, one no tooth in the saco. This is a Yanzi. It is me. It is on to you. We're gonna go to you. Go ahead and speak.
You sound weird. But, hey guys, it's been a while. It's T coming through, rhyming with no beat. 1, 2, 3, ABC.
She got sticky feet.
Oh my god, your feet stink more than my feet. But I'm going to pass it along to the next person.
I wear boots. I got
Hey,
sweaty
boo
boots.
boo. What a big dick basket. This is DJ.
Hey, DJ.
Let's get very white. Hey, always go right.
No.
No, don't
I don't want to go far left.
don't always swipe right
Yes,
because
yes.
not everybody's pretty and not everybody's nice. So don't swipe right all the time. Be selective. Swipe left.
Yo, this your boy, Kaneki, with the one-eye ghoul, because you know we always with the, never fucking with the foolies. But you can always swipe right, because then, at the same time,
No, he's ugly.
you know she's never that true berry white.
The reason why you swipe right, because you always barring the pussy. When you get that shit, go inside and make it gushy. Gonna spread them legs, then give that bitch head. Go it hurt. And that pussy, them kids was dead. But anyway, no question this.
It's just how it works.
Alright, so before I start, how everyone doing tonight, man? How y'all doing tonight?
Shitty,
Why you being shitty?
because
You had a man follow you and just like,
fuck no. No. Ew.
Yeah,
That's
so
just-
the man held him down and put his booty cheeks around his nose and farted. And that's why he's not
Wait,
having a good
what?
day.
I would immediately.
wait, a man held him down.
Put his
Put
booty cheeks
Kaneki's
around
booty
Kaneki
cheeks-
Kun's nose.
So the man held Kaneki down, shoved Kaneki's booty cheeks in his face, and then farted while he had. Why?
I don't know.
So why would he fart with Kaneki's booty cheeks in his face?
No, he didn't put his. But Kaneki's booty cheeks wasn't in his face. His booty cheeks is in Kaneki's face.
Why would? Damn, bro, you gonna let this man fucking be the state face? He's like, I Rakishi.
And so that's why Kaneki Kun isn't having a good day.
Kaneki
No,
kun.
that is definitely not the reason.
All right, so with that out the way.
Definitely have pink eye.
Ew. Yeah, he would.
I mean,
See,
his eyes do look a little bit pink.
You know what
right
you
now.
do? You know what you do with pink eye? You put it on pieces of cake, like a crust, like an apple crumble with pink eye crust. And then that kid next door, we can do it in real life too.
Ew.
I was about to say he's acting like that episode. That episode made me sick to the stomach. By the way,
You loved it.
I
Alright.
hated it. I said, why?
All right, so I got a quick question for you guys. You, T, will probably know this. I don't know about the rest of this crew because I just found out about this motherfucker.
Yo.
I'm
I'm not gay.
This ain't gonna be anything about being gay. That's, excuse me. How do you guys feel about this lady, this girl named Chloe Bailey?
Who the fuck? is Chloe
Ooh,
Bailey?
she's so pretty. Oh my god, hold up.
Who is Chloe
Hold up, hold up.
Who is Chloe
Hold
Bailey?
up.
She's a
Booty
singer,
so
right?
big. Lord, have mercy.
Sing some of her lyrics. Was those her lyrics?
Mm-hmm.
Say those one more time.
Booty so big. Hold up.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
So this is who the fuck that is.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
That's the chick from
Fuck no.
Grownish. Yeah.
That's from British.
Grownish.
Grownish.
Hold up. No, let
Yeah.
me show you why.
How old is this motherfucker?
She's in her 20s.
This bitch is like a fucking child.
She's in her 20s, bro.
Bro,
She's in her 20s.
Nah, ain't no way in fuck. Nigga,
Yes,
I
she
sat
is
there-
in her
yo,
20s.
Why
This
am I
is-
looking at this shit? I'm looking like this is a fucking
This is
child,
literally
bro.
the cover for her Have
That's
Mercy
a
song.
child, nigga.
That's a grown ass woman.
Grown ass woman, my ass not looking like that, nigga. My dick would not get hard for
bro,
that at all.
bro. Hold up.
No. TJ.
No,
Would
no.
you fuck?
No, she is 23 years old. We're the same age.
23 years old, my ass. That bitch like she
Her
fucking.
birthday is July
shit.
1st. And half the time I look like I'm 17.
God damn, that's fucked up. This bitch like she fucking 16, 15 years old. I be goddamn.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Bruh. Like at work, they be like, oh, are you 15, 16? I was with Kat one day.
Well, listen,
is she 14? No.
Well, listen, it's because you're around sped ass people. Your kids, you around, little,
No.
So you're not around retards.
They're not
You're not around retarded children.
They're not retarded. They just have extra needs.
Yeah, extra special needs,
No.
huh? They special, huh?
Stop. You do this every time.
They're all like a nice little snowflake, ain't they? All special.
Don't talk about my babies like that, bruh. Don't talk about my babies like that. You better catch these hands.
Anyways,
as long as it's not to my chest.
Oh my
god. But no, fucking. So you guys are telling me right here, right now, this bitch is 23 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to fuck, when I first seen it, look at Chloe Bailey. I look at this bitch. This is a fucking child.
No, she makes
God, my booty big. No,
no. In her whole music video, she looks really pretty, and she makes this face of slight disgust that is like, yes, get it. No. Yes. No. Yes.
Have you ever heard this bitch?
I
Hold up. I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna play the video because
I'm not gonna watch that video. You even get me struck.
Hold up.
You better mute that video so we can see this fucking childlike bitch shake her fucking non-existent titties.
I did mute it. Damn.
I'm not gonna watch the video because she's in like literally damn near topless. She's wearing like one of those fucking. She's damn near topless, showing off her little B cups.
Just bloody watch the video.
Here's my thing. If I
are you ready?
Would never touch Sid. Who has
watch it.
Looks like Sid.
Watch it. Look.
You're not wrong.
Look.
Wait. TJ. I know why she want to tell you why she got the glasses on. Tell you why she got the glasses on. Them eyes as far as fuck away from each other. That's why.
Who?
That bitch Chloe Bailey. Her eyes are way the fuck over here.
Because she's extraterrestrial.
Shit, yeah, she ETR, right?
Look at her.
I want to put it. Why are her eyes so far apart? Literally, nigga, you go see this bitch, she gonna be seeing other niggas.
Bruh, look.
I can't.
Look, alright, look, Kaneki.
But no, I didn't know that that's what that was though. Like y'all didn't. Like, I really thought this bitch was like 12 years old, and I was like, why the fuck is she out there doing that shit? But
that's her.
Now that I know that this bitch is over 20 years old, my argument is now null and void. All right. So I take back everything I said about this wide-eyed bitch.
I don't take nothing back about Sid.
She's so pretty.
She is not pretty.
Yes, she is.
Fuck no.
Remember what I told you about how women can't tell if other women are pretty or not? How a man needs to see the one himself? Hell the fuck no.
On the bed.
No.
Coochie glistening.
Hell no. That's
legs
a charge.
open.
That's a charge.
She's 23.
That's a charge.
She's 23.
That's a charge.
23.
That's a fucking charge.
23.
Yeah, you know what?
She's a year older than me. She was born in 98.
Hey, you know what's funny? You know who else is 23?
Who?
Those 14 years old on How to Catch a Predator.
I'm 23.
Yeah. All those little kids on How to Catch a Predator.
I'm 23.
I was told that she was older than this. I don't know.
I'm 23.
I ain't trusting that shit. That could be a nigga too. I don't know that.
No, she's been famous ever since she was a child.
Yeah,
whoa,
shit.
Man.
Whoa, man. All I'm saying is that listen. They getting sex changes at a younger age nowadays. So I don't know. Your generation weird.
Actually, some people have sex change their baby.
The fuck they don't.
Their babies?
Mm-hmm.
I will kill the motherfucker.
They do that
That's
to babies sometimes.
Fuck, yo.
You know how fucked up that is to a baby?
It is.
That's nasty as fuck, man. But no, but like I said, since I found out this bitch is actually of age, there's no point in me going on with that whole thing. Because my whole issue was, why is this child out here showing off her fucking prepubescent body, and let's find out it's a grown ass woman with a prepubescent body, like she's a fucking loli in anime. But that's neither here nor there.
Hey, at least lolis have more character development.
No, they don't have any breast development.
I said character development.
She does have boobies.
B cups ain't boobies. B cups is preteen. God damn it. Gotta be fucked up.
So do you classify it as C or D?
C for what? Who? Chloe ain't getting no damn C or D. Shit. She definitely ain't getting a D. Not from me. She getting it from you. Because you the same age.
Ew.
You the same age.
I'm sorry.
You're younger than her. You're 2 years younger than her. You're 3 years younger than her, actually.
Bruh, just imagine this shit when he roll her eyes to the back of the head. One go up, one go down.
I'm sorry, bro.
Jesus Christ, man.
No, that's real shit. That's my fault though. I really thought this bitch was underage.
You were very concerned?
I was very concerned. Hell yeah, I was very concerned. Why the fuck you try to shove me little girl pussy in my face? This ain't no damn California. All right. So question for you niggas here. Who likes sex toys?
Well,
don't ask me why we go from where I thought this was a child to sex toys. Don't ask me when I came up in that order. I wasn't thinking about it.
Well, let me tell you. I only have 2.
Do you like them?
I only like 1.
You only like 1. But do you do you like the idea of sex toys?
Yeah.
All right. But you don't like one.
I only like one of the ones that I have because the other one is like, I don't know, I just don't feel anything with it. So I just only use the one.
All right.
What color is it?
The pink one.
Oh, never.
I only use the pink one. The green one, I have used the green one
I
though.
was gonna make a racist joke.
She's gonna say it was black.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Pink is pussy. You know, she is a little scissor type.
Oh, my nostril.
Well, my girlfriend doesn't like that, so she doesn't like that. So too bad.
Well, force it against her. What's she gonna do? Cry out rape? No, she can't.
No,
It's
she'll
a
just
woman
take
doing
it.
it.
She'll just take it.
It's only rape if it's a man doing it. If a woman does it, it's not rape.
How?
You tell me right here, right now. A sexy ass 10 out of 10 bitch holds you down, rapes you.
Nope.
Is it rape?
Yep.
How's it rape?
Because.
Pussy, listen, you didn't like it, huh?
She didn't.
So if it was a sexy ass man, would it be rape?
It's still rape. It's still
you
rape.
consider the sexy ass woman and a big buff man to be the same category.
They're both rapists.
It's a yes question. They gotta be the same
They're
category.
both rapists, bro. They're both
So
rapists.
would you fuck a 10 out of 10 pretty bitch?
Define.
Of course.
Would you fuck a 10 out of 10? A 10 out of 10 pretty bitch, nigga.
Define.
Alright.
What a 10 out of 10? What's a 10 out of 10?
I don't know what your fucking nigga. For all I know, your 10 out of 10 could be a midget with a fat ass and a big forehead. What is your 10 out of 10, nigga?
Bruh.
It's a yes question, nigga. So anyway, as I was saying, all right, would you rather fuck a midget or have a black man fuck you?
What? What does that even
How
have to
did-
do with
where did that even come
anything?
It's a yes question, nigga.
In what context? No. Fuck no. There are standards for these. And
Kaneki, yes or no, nigga?
fuck no to the big buff black guy. That is hell no.
The big buff black guy is
Also
Yancey.
midget, no.
You gotta choose one. Either you fuck this pug-nosed midget bitch with the fattest of asses, or you get fucked by a nigga.
Nose, though. Oh my
You fucking her in
God.
the ass, doesn't matter. You can't
does.
see her fucking. Oh, she gonna be turn around. She ain't gonna be doing that shit, nigga.
What?
You never know.
They just punch her in the face and
Yeah, she
go
gonna turn around and be
anyway.
like,
She might
nigga,
go
man.
and be like, solar player.
Nigga, big balls.
That'd be scary.
No, back to what I was trying to say though. Sex toys. You guys, yay or nay on sex toys and bad?
That's a yay.
You say yay?
That's a yay.
You?
I'm a no.
You're a no.
I'm a no.
What about you? Yay or
Yay.
nay on sex toys?
Yay.
Yay. All right, I will start with the no. Why the fuck you saying no, nigga?
Because
he
in
doesn't
the case
like the
scenario,
frosted
if
alien
you do
cells.
end up, fuck no. Damn straight, I don't like them. Because in the case scenario of which, if you do get into an argument with your woman and you do have sex that night with her, and she does have a sex toy in her hand, you are likely to end up getting pegged, and that's a fuck no situation.
Oh, so he's afraid of getting pegged. Okay.
In other words, he's fantasizing about it.
Fuck no.
How often
That's-
do you think about it?
Yeah.
Does it like wake you up in the middle of the night because it's scary?
I would
No,
definitely end up.
He dreams about Debo in an alley.
Oh, hell
No, the question is though, how often do you think about getting pegged?
never.
But you
I
just
never want it to
said
happen.
you said you never think about it, but you just said here are your words
Sus.
right here. If
Sussy
they
about
have
that.
a sex toy, they will peg me.
Okay, look,
Therefore, you think about getting pegged.
Sus.
look. All right, let me put it to you like this, right?
Like they go, she gonna put it to you.
In the case scenario, right? Me personally, I don't think about being pegged because I never want it to happen in life.
But
right?
you- but you-
hang on, let me
but
finish,
you
let me
said-
finish, let me finish, right? Yes, I did mention a scenario like that, but I'm like, listen, that could happen to anyone, and I damn straight don't
No,
want
it can't.
to happen to me. Yeah. Well, who?
It can't happen to me.
Yeah.
Listen,
No.
here's the reason why it can't happen to
Put
me.
it like this, right? Put it like
Let me tell you the reason why it can't happen to me,
Let me
nigga.
tell you why it's going.
Inside of my asshole, there's a detonator, and inside of my heart, there's a bomb. If anything goes in my asshole, the detonation will blow up me and whoever tries to penetrate me.
See, they wouldn't penetrate. They would very much have the presence there.
There's a snoop.
Slightly enough, but not enough.
No,
to
it causes
penetrate.
it needs penetration in order for that to happen. Not the pressure.
Ah, there's pressure there.
Wait. How tall are you, bro?
5'11",
No,
5'10",
no.
5'8". Oh, you're 6 foot, aren't you?
He's 6 something. What the hell you keep going down for?
I was confused.
I don't know. For some reason, I thought he was shorter.
Like this nigga's taller than TJ.
I forgot.
I
I haven't seen him stand up in like 10 minutes.
I wish I was short.
Damn, what do you got? A fucking attention span of a goldfish?
You said you
No, I just.
He said he
sorry.
wished he was short. Why? He
So
doesn't
he
want
get
all
paid.
them itches inside of him.
Wow.
Got it.
So you say no to it. So TJ, T, why are you guys saying yes? I like the toys.
Well, because they
Because
have been
I
used
like
on me in the middle
toys.
before.
What?
They have been used on me during sex before.
No, but why do you like it? Not because.
Because it feels good.
Why do you like it, TJ? Because you like the special thing.
I didn't do the special thing.
Yeah.
When I'm done doing the special thing, she goes special.
Oh my god.
I swear to God, I think next time I have sex and I'm on top, I'm gonna cross my eyes and I nut and just drool a little bit. Go.
Don't do that.
Just cross my eyes and drool a bit.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I smile like a horse do.
No, I would close my eyes. I would keep my eyes closed then. We were going face to
You keep your eyes
face.
closed so you feel the drool hit your eyeball.
Bruh, don't be nasty.
You'll be like,
Hey, Jimmy!
Stop. Before I be out of pocket. I don't want to say something out of pocket.
Alright, but no. So, did you guys know? So, the reason why I asked that question is because I was talking to a couple of people I work with about that shit, right? And it's crazy because, like, typically the younger generation, basically my generation, possibly a little bit younger than that, right, are the ones that's all about, bringing sex toys into the bedroom and everything else like that, right? Whereas a good bit of the older generation, they are not a fan of sex toys in the bedroom. And it's typically the older men. And I ask these dudes, okay, well, what's the reasoning for you not wanting to bring a sex toy into the bedroom? Like, what? Are you feeling inadequate or what? Dudes like, well, what the fuck I need a sex toy for? I'm all the man she needs, so on and so forth. It's like, well, that's not the problem here. Like, at the end of the day, it ain't about you being all you need and whatnot. Because I tell this nigga, like, technically, you don't even need to penetrate a bitch to make her come. You can blow on a bitch's back and she'll come. If you know what you're doing. Right?
Not wrong.
TJ, right? Yes or no?
I don't know, I'm a virgin.
No, fuck it. Vanessa, am I correct? Yes or no?
I can agree with that statement.
There we go. See? So that's what, but that's what I'm saying. Is like, so is this one of those things like for you to sit there and say that that in my mind makes me think you're type insecure, because that's just fucking weird. Oh no, I don't want to bring sex toys to it because I'm all she needs. Yeah. That's stupid. And then the argument after that goes down to, well, if she uses sex toys, it's a red flag. How? How?
I don't know.
So, and I asked him, like, what do you mean by it's a red flag? Because, she needs a sex toy for this, that, and the third, it is what it is. It's like, who the fuck? So you saying that by using sex toys once in a while with your girl, all of a sudden it's a red flag? That don't make no sense to me. And watch this nigga squirm and try to worm his way out of what the fuck he said, ultimately ends up with, if she needs it every single day. And I was like, well, that's not the parameters I set for this shit. I just asked you, would you use a sex toy in bed? You was like, fuck, nah, I'm heavily against that shit. That's some weird shit. So that's just the way that is. So then me and this other younger dude ended up talking to this nigga and like schooling this nigga about things, and it comes to my attention that a lot of people don't know some of the positives of sex toys and whatnot, right? So what it really boils down to is that this goes back to the 18th century and everything else like that, to the point where female hysteria was at an all-time high. And what it really boils down to is like, we were small-brained back then, so we didn't know much of anything that was going on about anything, right? Well, a lot of the cases of female hysteria being at an all-time high actually got cured with sex toys. And what it really boiled down to is that hysteria was really nothing more than sex deprivation. And yeah, that's kind of fucking wild when you sit here and you think about it. So a lot of the female hysteria that was going on in the 18th century, 19th century, and everything like that, and this comes down from people that, I don't know how the fuck you got money to research fucking women masturbating, but they did. And in fact, there was actually a treatment given by the OBGYN back in those days where it was like, okay, you know, you're suffering this and a third, so I'm going to pleasure you. And then it came down from the doctors not wanting to do it anymore to where they got the machine, which is how like the vibrator and whatnot came into play and everything else like that. Go fucking figure.
You know who started it all?
What's this now?
Charles Xavier. My man's knew what he was doing.
That's the reason why he was in a wheelchair, huh?
Yup.
Colossus is like, I'm going to show you what's Colossus, all right?
I have a question. Are you talking about both male and female sex toys?
No, just female sex toys. I'm not talking about male. I'm not putting no damn. I'm good.
Pure romance.
No, I get pure romance and everything else like that, but
okay, so I think it.
might have to come a little closer. I can't hear you. You're too far away.
I think.
I still can't hear you.
Okay, sorry. So with sex toys, I'm thinking like for both male and female pleasure.
Yeah, speak
like,
to the mic. I can't hear you. Come
I'm
on.
sorry. Okay, male and female pleasure. Like so, like there's male sex toys too.
I know that.
And like and other things, pure romance. So yeah, it's a thing.
I'm not putting no damn cock.
And I'm not.
I could put a cock ring on, but that's not for
and
me.
you know what? That's vibration for both of y'all.
That's vibration for no.
It's both.
Vibrating on my dick is not fun. Vibrations on my dick is not fun at all.
Have you ever tried?
Yes.
Okay.
Vibrations on my dick is not fun at all.
So same thing with sex toys in the bedroom for a female, and like it's what you're comfortable with, what you're and exploring those things with your partner.
Yeah.
And being able to feel comfortable. You had said that like you felt, or the guy was insecure and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, he was.
It's also him not knowing his partner, and knowing like if your partner's not able to actually talk about those things, because a lot of females don't want to talk about it.
Oh shit.
No.
About sex toys in the bedroom?
actually-
Yeah.
Every female I've spoken to has been very open about that. Then they get my fucking pervert.
So, but that's you vetting them out and seeing what it is that they actually are interested
I'm like,
in.
bitch, if you don't want to sit on my face like the best seat in the fucking house,
Okay, but see, that's you
I
actually.
want you to put a snail trail from my belly to my forehead.
Did you have that conversation with the guy too?
That's fucking gay. Hell no.
But I'm saying, no, I'm saying like, okay, like, but it's like before you even get to sex toys, is he okay with his girl? Like, is he telling his girl like, yeah, I need you to come sit on my face?
I don't fucking know. I'm not
Like,
asking this nigga
so
what his.
But I'm saying like then it goes into traditional sex versus.
You mean boring vanilla sex? No one likes boring vanilla sex.
Well, no, there are people that like boring.
No one likes boring vanilla sex. You know who? You know what those people are? They end up alone with cats and dogs.
Ew.
Right? Tell me right here, right now. Can you stay with a bitch 20 years doing nothing but missionary? No, neither one of y'all can do it. Can you stay in a relationship 20 years doing nothing but missionary?
No.
Can you?
No.
Exactly.
No, but
you
still,
want
like,
somebody
okay,
to play
but-
with your asshole while they fuck you, don't you?
I'm just saying like.
I didn't hear it. No.
Some guys might like vanilla sex, and that's when you gotta
You know
find
what
a
we call
female
those guys?
who wants vanilla sex.
You know what we call
too.
those guys?
Boring.
The guys that get cheated on. That's what the fuck we call them.
The vanilla sex is they're keeping it safe. They don't
Yeah.
actually want to know their partner and explore things, and so yes, they are gonna get cheated on.
Thank you. I was going to say, no
They
one
are,
wants to say
yeah, I mean, like if they're not actually willing to explore, like because
You hear this kind of key?
a lot of so.
You hear this kind of key? When you're fucking your man, make sure that he
T,
does
do you
more than
watch-
just.
T, do you watch
Fuck
porn?
no.
No, she doesn't watch porn.
I'm sorry.
So-
I don't like Asian women. That's all.
Asian man, whoa.
I said woman.
A lot of men, like most of
man.
it is like men watching porn. Women fantasize about things, but actually don't watch porn, and like it's
Y'all have a very active.
yeah. So it's like you have sex toys instead of porn.
Time. No, what women have is books. So women are fucking nasty motherfuckers. So there's a reason why romance is the number one selling genre in anything that's out there. And the biggest reason why is because women are fucking perverts. Women are nasty as shit. Go read one of those bare-chested man novels. They are fucking nasty. They are raunchy.
One time,
And if you sit here and say that you think that fucking 50 Shades of Grey is bad, no. There is so much more. These motherfuckers are nasty. Nasty.
you sound scared.
Oh, I don't sound scared. I know I read these books. I have no choice but to read these fucking books. Some of them are actually really good. Up to the point where you get the sex scene and whatnot. I was like, why is my wee getting hard?
What?
I'm getting hard off of words.
What? What?
For all you females out there, go ahead and tell me I'm lying.
TJ,
I can't name a single female that hasn't read a fucking nasty bare-chested man novel that involved a throbbing cock inside of her warm entrance, or where the fuck they want to call it. But it's always a throbbing cock. It's always throbbing. Why is it always throbbing?
And then that's when you pull out your sex toys.
No, I don't pull out my damn sex toy because I'm reading a book about a throbbing cock.
For a female,
Oh.
that's when you pull out your sex toys, right? Or you start playing with yourself, right?
Or you call the neighbor that's peeping in on you while you're playing with yourself.
Well, I mean,
What?
who's actually there and could actually understand what it is that you want.
Oh shit, my bad. Wrong person. You call your stepdad.
Fuck no.
So see, you went into the pornos. you went directly for the pornos. See, and like guys will sit there and masturbate to that stuff. So why can't a female do the same thing with a book?
I'm not saying she can't. I'm just saying y'all niggas is
And have
nasty.
sex-
Y'all are a
and have
lot
sex
worse.
toys.
Y'all are a lot worse. Y'all let y'all imagination run wild. This is like big blonde-haired, muscular man named Theodore Johnson. TJ.
Fabuloso.
His name is Theodore
Fabio.
Johnson.
It's always Fabio.
No, it's always Adonis TJ Adonis.
It's always Fabio or
It's always
Adonis.
TJ the
or
Adonis. All right.
Stephen or
Or
something.
Stefan.
And
Oh,
or it's
Stefan.
like or Giuliano.
Julian, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was thinking
The Hispanic names. You gotta think about Hispanic names, Italian names, Greek names. Like
His name was Dwayne. God damn it.
Ew.
His name is Dwayne. Leroy.
Oh my god.
Lamar.
Leroy Jenkins.
All right, there we go. God damn it, throw some goddamn nigga names in there. All these fucking Fabios with they millimeter beaters. God damn it, get somebody's hung like a horse. Come here,
why you look like
Deshaun. That's what it is. Oh shit. Anyway, we got that out.
Where'd your mind go?
Oh, reading those books.
Now he was thinking about TJ
All right.
McConaughey.
All right, so then the next question is this right here, right? Because I do have this question for a lot of people, especially around my age and people that are older than me as well, right? I have this cousin who is living out her third childhood. And when I say she's living her third childhood, she's still out there acting like a fucking child. And it gets down to the point where, like, she's out there in the streets talking this good shit. Like, bitch, you have grandchildren. What the fuck you out here doing this shit for? Neither
What?
here nor there. But, you know, I started grilling her and asking her, like, serious questions, shit like that. And I started getting these answers. The answers I started getting back when I started asking serious questions is, I don't know. So, my question to the panel here, at what age is I don't know no longer acceptable?
25.
25? You say 25? What about you?
2.
You gonna be beating the fuck out your 3-year-old. Why'd you piss in the bed? I don't know. Motherfucker, you.
No. I watched a kid carry toilet paper from the bathroom. I was like, why did you take the toilet paper with you? I don't know.
See? So look at that. See that? You get wham, 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 right in the chest.
I don't know. It was in a trash can. I said, what do you mean? What did you use that toilet paper for? I don't know.
So what age is I don't know does no longer work? Either one of you niggas can speak.
I already gave my answer.
This nigga said 25.
He said,
25. Straight on the dot.
was funnier than 24.
25. I'll give my reasoning after y'all give y'all answers.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna want your reasoning for why you say 25. At what age do you think I don't know if no longer works?
Dun 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 dun.
Because
I would say that I don't think there's an age that
well,
I don't think there's an age. I think it's more so, I don't know, with an explanation, let me get back to you type of thing, like as you get older. 'Cause
No,
it's like,
No, so
right that
like
second
in that
you might
situation, it's about work and whatnot. But what I'm talking about, I don't know, it's something that's personal happening within your life. Like what age does I don't know what's
Oh.
going on in my life no longer work?
That's why I said 25. Because I knew it was secondary meaning to that, not the actual first. Just
Yeah, because as far as work goes, okay, yeah, fucking, hey, what's the size of fucking Massachusetts? I don't fucking know. Let me find out for you. I can do that.
Yeah.
That makes fucking
like,
sense.
It was
But
a general,
like,
that's why, like,
yeah.
thank you, yeah. So,
but I'm talking about fucking, as far as, somebody asks you a question like, okay, well, why haven't you done this? I don't know. That's not an answer.
I was actually
So that's why I want to know, like, at what point in time does that no longer an available option for one to say or use as an excuse?
I'd say about like 22.
About 22?
Yeah.
25, 22? You?
Probably like 20s.
Probably like 20s?
Yeah.
20s is too vague, too vast.
Too vague.
Yeah,
Early
20s is from 20 to 29. Early 20s is 20 to 24. Give me a number.
I'm
Well,
mine to 27.
I'm 23, and I be saying I don't know. But in reality, I do know. I just don't want to say it sometimes. Or sometimes I really just don't know. So I'm going to say 24.
24?
Yes.
I'm swapping mine to 27. Because after that conversation I had yesterday, 27, 100%.
All right,
It's
so
locked in.
what is your reason behind it?
The reason behind saying 27,
Mm-hmm.
because for most men, a lot of men can agree on this, around the age of 20 to 23, 25, going into that range, right? We're still like kind of kids in the mindset, but not. More or less, ooh, damn. I was really...
I don't agree just
I
because.
don't agree.
Put your face
I
in
know,
the mic.
I know you're not going to agree with
Kaneki.
these, but hang on. Let me finish, right? In the sense of, because a lot of parents, they're like, what? Already in like their 60s going in, and they're like, why aren't you married? Stuff like that. And you're like, listen, I haven't found that partner yet, and shit like that, right? So, romantically wise, of course it's going to be more or less, you're going to be waiting till later in your 20s to want to do shit like that. Not in your early 20s, because at that point in time, you're still trying to figure out yourself at the time. Or you're trying to establish a ground hold for yourself for later to come in life.
But how does that equate to you being like in the later 20s or whatnot for you to be like, okay, yeah, I know no longer applies?
Because
Like,
you
why
should
not
have-
earlier?
You should have because at that point early, you're still figuring out, okay, I'm working in this career field or I'm doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what if you turn out not to like it? Then you end up finding your true passion later down the years. It's never earlier you want to end up finding
Your porn
your
industry.
true main thing, because at that point it might switch. Life is never set in stone. It's always a winding road of changing different occurrences. It's not always going to be the same one-track shit every day in your life.
Well, that may be the case. I will wholeheartedly disagree with you on this.
You
I'll
wholeheartedly disagree?
I'll explain my reason in a bit. So this nigga right here said, you said 22?
Yes, it's 22.
24.
Mm-hmm.
Why 24?
Because I'm 23 and I still say I don't know sometimes.
That's the only reason why.
Yes.
So you-
Well, that's part of the reason why.
That's the age.
Part of the reason why is like, I don't know. I mean, 20. I would change my answer a little bit, 24, 25, because like, I feel like after you hit that mark of where, one, that's when your brain finally finishes developing, and two, like I've heard from like a lot of people, oh, when you turn 25, so much is different. And like my older girl cousins always tell me this. Oh, when you're 25, like a lot of things change. Your mindset tends to change. Like people around you tend to change. And I'm like, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I was laughing at this nigga TJ's face.
I don't know. So I'm just like, I'm just like, well, maybe. But also, I'm still learning to just not say I don't know and use it as an answer. So you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Okay.
All right, TJ. As the second youngest age as a choice, because I'm choosing 21. What is your answer here? Why 22? Convince me to add an extra year.
22 is right around the time where I feel like most people should have graduated college by then.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
That's when you've gone through the childhood phase, you've gone through the whole phase, you've gone through the discovering yourself phase, and now that you're done, your mind should be focused on being an adult and getting ready for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've had all this time in the world to know what you should
Nigga,
be
can you speak
doing.
into the mic, nigga? I ain't hear shit you saying. That shit all the way the fuck off cancer.
He over here talking so low and quiet.
Jesus. All right. You didn't hear any of that?
It was low as fuck.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah.
Part 2.
Yeah, so I said 22 because most people should be finished college by then. And by that time, you've already gone through your childish phase, your whole phase, your discovering yourself phase, your I'm still irresponsible phase. And, you know, by that time, you should have had good examples, good role models of what you should be doing to prepare for the rest of your life. And, you know, I don't know isn't an excuse anymore because you know better than that. Like, you know what you need to do. If you make a mistake, you got to deal with the consequences. So, you know, that's why I said 22.
All right. Well, no, actually, I want to say 18. Oh, you want to say?
So I actually wrote it down because I was not trying to respond. It was like when you actually complete high school or being in. I said when you actually complete high school or being in school.
Oh shit!
Like,
So you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it sounds like you and I are about the same.
Yeah. So because it's that you, to piggyback off of what TJ said, like you should actually know what it is that you're going for in life, and you've now deemed yourself like good enough, quote, air quotes on that one, good enough to like actually enter into adult world and be able to conduct yourself well enough. Like, that's why you're out of school. That's why you're no longer trying to educate yourself on any type of level. So, like, yeah.
All
There's
right.
another point I have. I forgot.
All right. So I'll get to that last little bit in a bit about educating yourself past school. But before that, I'm more closely to you, Vanessa, when it comes down to when you should be where you are. Typically, I want to say 18. But I will give a few extra years of growing up and maturing and whatnot because, you know, some people are coddled and everything else like that. But I personally will say 18. And the biggest reason why I personally will say 18 is because, not because you already know what you want to do in life, so on and so forth. It's basically because of the simple fact of the matter is that at that point in time, you've now reached the adult world. You've now reached to the point where I don't know can still land you in jail for adult crimes. You're at that point where, you know, ignorance of the law is no longer anything that's going to save you. You're at that point where, you know, you are an adult in the eyes of society. You know, you can't drink or whatever the fuck it is, whatever. But these consequences come down to you as an adult. So it gets down to the point where, because I now have this, that, and the third going on with me, I need to know every aspect of what's going on within my life. I don't need to know all the little details and everything else like that. But what I do need to know is that where am I going to get my food from? I don't know. Won't be an answer. Do I plan on wanting to get with somebody? I don't know. Won't be an answer. Do I want to, whatever you want to do in life, I don't know isn't an answer. Whatever your shortcomings are, I don't know is no longer an answer, because at that point in time, especially from the ages between 18 and 21, now you're actually zeroing in on your skills and yourself. So with that being that, you know where your weaknesses are. You got to work on them shits. Instead of it being like, oh, I don't know why I can't do X, Y, and Z. It's like, okay, well, I know why. Is there anything I can do about it instead?
See, I can see everyone's is vastly different.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's answer is vastly different.
Yeah, just letting you know, you guys are wrong. Me and Vanessa are right, but yeah, keep going.
See, I disagree. I press X out on that shit.
No, me and Vanessa are right. It's okay. Hold on.
You guys are holding it from the standpoint of you're a lone wolf in this world. You die alone. You came into this world alone. You end this in this world alone.
Yeah, I die alone, but I won't be surrounded by bitches.
Exactly. See, I'm coming from the standpoint of where it's more or less a family standpoint of, well, you should have been figured out what you're doing for your life. Because for me, personally, I'm working on getting up my own businesses, being multi-trillionaire, and wanting to have a family and shit like that. So that way, in later coming years, my businesses go down to my kids, and then my longevity is just still continuing even after my death. But in the case scenario where if a woman does end up fucking me over in the end course of life, then Ssdv. I still have my businesses to go off.
So when you say multi-trillion dollar, do you mean multi-trillion yen?
No, see, it can be both. It can be both because I kind of do want to have it.
No, the reason why I asked that is because, you know,
nationalized.
multi-trillion dollar, that ain't happening. Not even Bill Gates is at multi-trillion level.
That's Bill Gates.
Nigga,
I say that was Bill Gates?
nigga, you ain't say, you said you want
The
multi-trillion
richest
dollars.
man in
Let
the
me
world.
explain.
If you
Let me
have
explain to you
ever
real
lived.
quick.
your own ambitions as a man, then
No,
you really
That
call
was a
yourself
trillionaire.
If you have your own, you can have ambition, but
Was
you can't have
Mansa
delusions.
Moose.
No, a bit.
You can have ambition, but you can't have delusions.
That
See,
was
it's
not a
delusional to
thousands
think
of
that you can
years ago.
outdo the U.S. GDP solo. That's delusional.
The only trillionaire to ever live is dead.
See,
Is it? So is it not? Do you guys agree or disagree?
see, my thing
So-
To
is,
think that a single person can outproduce the U.S. GDP?
I wouldn't find it to the point where it couldn't happen. It can happen.
No, it can't.
It can.
No, it can't.
It can.
No, it can't. It really cannot.
Who is to define on how much money a person can make in life? Who decided that role?
The government.
Who decided
The
that?
government.
Does it?
The government.
Do they?
You tell me right here, right now. Listen, if you
It's more
have
self-independent.
more GDP than the U.S. government, they will kill your ass.
So think about it this way, right? We take this back a couple years, right? People were not billionaires prior to that, or nor millionaires. No, they
Yeah, they
had
were.
only thousands.
yeah, they were. How far back we
Millionaires,
going? How far back we going?
We is going. How far back should we take this shit?
How far back are we going? Because we had people less than billionaires in the 90s.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. Yeah.
Small-minded.
Who's being small-minded?
Those people back then.
They were billions back then. Like
They-
billions
they
is
have- okay,
billions is
there's-
where we are right now. Do you know how
I
many
find it
billions
as-
it takes for you to make to a trillion?
Okay, see, this is where I'm.
We don't have a
right?
single person that's
I
made a
find
trillion.
From each and every decade, there should be a new ceiling cap on how much money a person should find in their life that they want to end up.
And no, that's how you end up with inflation. That's what we're in right now, to the point where the dollar starts going down in value. That's the only way that. So just like you said earlier, right? Now, if you were to go back further, say like I don't know the 60s, 70s, or whatnot. Okay, yeah, cool. Most people had thousands, and then you know you get a few small millionaires or whatnot. But the reason why those millionaires turned to billionaires is basically because of inflation. So when we had the fucking stock market crash and everything else like that happened, the Great Depression, all this other bullshit that happened, all this bullshit that goes on and whatnot in history to the point where inflation happens, that devalues the dollar. That basically means that with the dollar being devalued, more money is printed. With more money being printed, of course I want to have more money, but at the same time, I'm still in the same position I was in beforehand.
But that just comes from human error to begin with.
Yeah, so in
From
other
the
words, what
beginning
I'm
of
saying,
time.
so what I'm saying is that like, if you were to become a trillionaire, they'd be a petinaire, whatever the fuck you want to call the number that comes after trillion. So you're not gonna outpace the government. You're not gonna outpace a country's GDP,
I'm
not the
saying
U.S. country
that-
anyway.
For me personally, I never said I was staying in the United States.
No matter where you go, you will not outpace the U.S. GDP.
Ooh, see, my thing is, I would have my own land. I would have my own area and space. I would probably end up being out in freaking Alaska somewhere.
Yeah, he was part
That's
of
America.
He was part of the freezer force. That's why he has all that money.
But no, that's America though. Being out in Alaska is America,
But no. But see, yeah.
where they pay you to be there.
No, I'm talking about like full on. I own this shit. I don't pay no property.
There's no such thing as that. Not in America. Not in America. There's no such thing as that in America.
Yeah, there is.
There's nowhere you can go out and buy land, buy property, buy anything anywhere without having to pay taxes on it.
Tony Stark did it.
Well, technically, no. I wouldn't even agree with that because then I
It's the
would
truth.
go from the statement of saying that depending on how much you're making at that time, you should be able to have that to cover that part of the land. So that's not even a real dent. Everything else you make, all
But you're
in
still
the account.
you're still paying the government for you to have what you have.
Is it?
Yes,
it
you
depends on
are.
the person's mindset.
For this way, right? On that car I got outside,
Mhm.
I had to pay property tax every year on that damn thing. Along with me have to pay property tax, I have to pay a thing for me to get my car re-registered every year, or every 2 years depending on what you're doing. Along with that right there, I have to pay to make sure my license is renewed. There is nothing in this country that we actually fucking own. You say you own a house. Guess what? You're paying property taxes on your house. You say you own a car. Guess what? You're paying property taxes on that car. Everything that you quote unquote own, you're paying taxes on. You don't own shit in this country.
Yeah, you do.
And look, and even if you think you own the land that you own and whatnot, guess what happens? There's a clause that pretty much says, the U.S. government needs it, get up off the land. I give you this money. If you don't want this appeasement fee, well, get the fuck off. You get nothing.
See, but then that's where of knowing the laws yourself, because you also have to play. It's their game, right? But you have to play their game to the point where you know that you're gonna be winning. You have to play to the point where you're on the winning end, not to where you're on the losing.
Well, see, that's the game about. That's the whole thing about though. It's hard for you to win though when they make the rules and everything else like that. So I'm not saying it's not possible, but what I'm saying is that out in this country, you don't own shit. Out in this country, you make as much as they allow you to make. And here's what I'm saying. Right, and if you don't believe me, take a look at it too. No, it's as much as they allow you to make. Monopolies, no, the most they allow you to make. Okay. Illegally or legally, okay. Because at the end of the day, take a look at what was my man saying. The hardest gangster out there had all this fucking money, got caught by the IRS. Word, IRS got you. Word, fuck out of here with that bullshit. Legally, oh shit, you want to make this money? Well, guess what? You can no longer do this. Break this up, sell your stocks off to someone else because it's a monopoly. That's how that shit goes. And then if you don't believe it comes down to that right there. For those that want to make the money and whatnot, they start getting the politicians' beds. And what I mean by that, I don't mean they fucking the politicians or anything like that. Let's take a look at, I don't know, the 2020 election, for example, right? How we have Biden and being promoted left and right through all the social media and everything else like that by Facebook and all these other fucking social media platforms. And guess who ends up on the presidential cabinet? These fucking CEOs and shit like that that are used to be a part of these companies and everything else, like such as Google and Facebook and everything else like that. They get this big ass promotion, they get this hush money, get the fuck out of there. All of a sudden they get retired and get a couple of zeros in their bank account. I wonder how that happens.
And start donating to nonprofits.
See, that's still coming back to the same thing I said.
And the thing is though, these are the top earners. Mm-hmm. These guys are the top earners, and guess who they're going to for their money? The government. Well, but that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no getting past that.
And those people, they actually don't have all of their income in their name.
No, they don't.
Not at all. Not even close to it.
So the reason,
have like one trap house that's like broken down that they're trying to fix up or something like that. But everything else is in their family's name.
No, not even their family's name.
Well, their family,
business name.
Their family, their business, their girlfriend, who
they don't do that inside the girlfriend name either. They don't. So the main thing they put it in inside. The main thing they do is they make multiple entities. So the reason why they make multiple entities, instead of putting it inside their family's name, because you can't trust family. Instead of putting your girl's name, you can't trust your girl. Instead of putting anyone else's name, because you can't trust them, you put it into an entity that you have control over and everything else like that. And then from there, you lawyer the fuck up. You speak to one of those big nosed Jew motherfuckers and have them help you out with your accounting, because then you can start to set up a trust. And then you can nominate yourself to be a trustee and make up another entity to be someone that the trust goes to, so on and so forth. So that's just how that goes. It's a lot of work that goes into it, but it involves you in knowing a Jew.
Yeah. It's a good thing to know a Jew. Because they have good connections.
Yeah, because when Hitler rises again, you know who to sacrifice. No, I'm fucking. But no, that's what it is though. It's like, like you said though, it is definitely good for a man to have ambition. If a man doesn't have ambition, that man's not worth living. A man just needs to go ahead and kill himself, because he ain't gonna find somebody to procreate with.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm still having my ambition of that. Fuck that, because nonetheless,
this nigga TJ dead.
I'm not dead, bro.
He ain't say shit.
He been quiet. Covert ops.
Actually, I have said some things.
What the fuck you say,
What
nigga?
is your evidence?
He said he clocked out because this wasn't his topic.
Nah, it was his topic. He popped out.
This was between you and
Bro,
Kaneki.
I heard everything.
He ain't say shit. All right. Now then, one last bit before, because that actually took a good chunk of time. Do you guys happen to know what race of men actually are the ones that are most cooperative, and what race of men are actually the ones that most women go after?
No.
Is it a white boy?
Would you guys like to know? Out here in the United States, what race of men is actually, considered to be one of the best men
Is it a white
when it
boy?
comes down to relationships and everything else like that?
What is it?
Black man.
No.
Believe it
I'm gonna
or
let you
not.
guys guess. No, let me let everyone guess.
I've literally
sticking with
had
my Asian
friends
on.
that were like
Asian
my.
men? You say Asian men?
I've literally
say black
had
man.
friends that were like, my mom told me to date a white boy so that we can have a better life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you say white. You say Asian. You say black. You say
I would say white.
You would say white?
Or white. I might go
you
with
say
white.
white.
Yeah.
The most sought after man out here in the United States is actually the black man.
I know.
Funny as shit.
No.
Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything else like that, but that's literally what it is. When it comes down to relationships, not when it comes down to like money or anything else like that. But what I mean by that is like the man that's gonna be there for their family and everything else like that turns out as being the black man more than anything else. And that's pretty much what a lot of the when it comes down to security and everything else like that. That's the reason why I don't know if you guys have noticed this or whatnot, but there has been this beginning to become more of a spike in relationships when it comes down to black men dating outside of the black race. And it's not due to just because, black women, so on and so forth. It's basically because these women recognize what they want. And the thing is that black men make really, really great fathers. And that's just the way it really boils down to. And that's just how it fucking goes, right? Now, with that being that, next question. What race of women do you guys believe? TJ, you answer last. What race of women? Because you got it right the first time. I don't want him to get it right again. What race of women do you guys believe is the most sought after woman?
Hispanic.
You say Hispanic? What about you niggas? TJ, you last. I know what Kaneki's gonna say.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Asian.
This motherfucker.
I don't know. Wait, you said the most sought after woman?
What race of women is the most sought after women?
Are you saying one race or can it be multi-race?
Can it be
Define
multiple?
multi-race.
Just multiple races.
Like
Yeah.
2 and 1? No,
Or
no,
person.
just one, as a general.
I would say.
I want to say Spanish women. Hispanic women.
Spanish, but.
Hispanic. Let me talk. Hispanic women.
Hispanic, Asian. What are you saying, TJ?
I'm gonna get it wrong on purpose. Hispanic.
I hate this nigga. What's your real answer, nigga? What's your real answer, nigga?
White.
No, not white. It's actually black woman.
I hate this nigga. Yo. I fucking hate this nigga.
What
So
is the
fucking
answer?
much.
Is that the right answer?
No.
What is the...
The real answer for the most sought after woman is Asian. And what it really boils down to is a simple fact of the matter is this right here. Asian women are the most peaceful when it comes down to relationships. Like, there's no if, no ands, no buts about it. And for those of you that doubt what I'm saying, there's metrics or whatnot out there that pretty much tells you about the marriage rate. The black man marriage rate is quite high. Black men initiating divorces are very, very low. The Asian women initiating divorces also very, very low. Asian women are actually the ones that will stay within a relationship for the most part for a lot of the crazy shit that goes down within said relationship. And that's the reason why the Asian women are actually the most sought after and the black men are most sought after.
Wait, you said the. Can you repeat that last statement?
What? The black men are the ones who are most...
The Asian women stay in.
The Asian women are pretty much, they're raised to be a wife.
To take whatever the hell the man throws at them.
No, they're raised to be a wife.
No,
So
but that's not
Asian
what you
women
said.
Asian women have the ability to actually inspire when they're in a relationship, and that is something I said beforehand that is really, really key to keeping a relationship going as far as women are concerned. Inspire your man.
Yeah.
No if, no ands, no buts about it. But Asian women have that ability to do that. Asian women have the ability to actually, know their role because they've actually been bred for that role. And that's just the way that it is. So it's like, okay, yeah, I'm the fucking wife. I understand that, this is a man, and men do this, that, and the third. However, though, I am a woman, and this is what I do. That's how that goes.
In layman's terms, a more traditional role.
Yeah, that's just how that is. So would you guys like to guess what the most not wanted race of men is?
Is it a white man?
White.
White. What about you two niggas?
Asian.
You change yours to Asian?
I would say Asian.
You want to say
I'm still
Asian?
going with Asian on that one.
Nigga, you said Asian was the most sought after man. All of a sudden, the most hated man. What the fuck?
I said white boys because I've had people tell me that their family said they the white boy, but I don't even like white boys.
So I say most. I say it for both. I say it for both because it goes hand in hand.
These motherfuckers right here. She says the most sought after is a white man. And she
Because
says the
I've
most
had
non-attractive is a white man.
Because
This
I
nigga
don't like
says-
white boys, but I've had people say my mom told me to date a white boy because white boys will help you get a better life. That's what I was told by friends.
And a lot
And
of, like that.
a lot of people
you know,
believe
that's a lot of emails, like where it's like a white man is what you want. Not.
I'm talking about the paradigm shift that's going on now.
But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is like for stability, especially with everything that's happened with COVID, it's like having a white collar person versus that man who's actually going to be there with you and your kids and like go through the struggles.
So
like,
then the next question is
it's
this right here,
different. It's
right?
different.
Do you guys know what the average white man makes?
I don't know.
No one knows?
In what
I don't know.
industry with what type of
No, the average white man. Now, I'm not going into
now I
details.
gotta
Do you
look it
guys know
up.
the average white man makes?
Hold up, let me look
Is
it up.
Between 50,
No, you don't look it up. Don't look it up. No, answer off the top of your head now.
I don't know. 50,000?
I was gonna say between 52 to 55,000.
You gonna say 52? All right, 60. All right. Do you guys know what the average black man makes?
I don't know. 50 to 60,000.
50, 60,000. No one knows. No one knows the averages of what these men make.
I think the average black man makes about 42,000.
Yes, TJ's right on both accounts.
What?
So the reason why I bring that up and everything else like that is this right here. So, black men, we are not struggling. I'm about to say you guys sit here and look at that 42,000 like it's fucking small potatoes and everything else like that, but this is what it is. Shit, believe it or not,
Just double what I make.
believe it or not, fucking you don't make no damn 42,000. You might as
I
well
said
cut
it's
that
double
lie.
what I
I'm about
make.
to say.
I'm not lying.
I was about to say you said double what you make. At least say it's what you make. Cause that's a whole lot. But no, so it's just one of those things where like people can sit here and shoulder. That's only 42,000. Yeah. That's actually quite a bit of money, and that's the average. That's not what it really boils down to. And what I mean by that's the average, I mean like you got to take into account the people that aren't actually making the money in there. So when it comes down, black men, we are actually making quite a pretty penny. You can sit here and say that 42,000 is not a lot. 42,000 is plenty.
For establishing a family.
How many
home
kids
and
do you
everything.
have in that equation?
How many kids do I have in that equation?
Yeah. And
None.
Or going forward in that equation, making that amount.
What does it matter? And the reason why I ask what does it matter is because at the end of the day, it's this right here, right? I understand that, it takes a good chunk of money to raise a kid and everything else like that, right? But the question is right here, right? You're a single mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much money are you making per year? Are you over 50,000? You're at 50,000. So with that being that's you by yourself. Are you able to raise your kids?
No, it's a struggle.
It's a struggle, but are you able to raise your kids?
Yes, but it's still struggling.
But are you able to raise your kids?
Yes.
So with that goes the answer right there. You can raise a kid off of $42,000.
Yes, you can.
You can definitely raise a kid off of $42,000.
Yes, you can.
So what I'm saying is right here though, everyone can sit there and say, oh no, the security, this security, that. Especially in today's society where everyone's like, oh no, I can make my own money too, double the income. I'm a woman, I need to be up front, and so on and so forth. I need to be the breadwinner, blah blah blah. What does it matter what he makes then?
That's not what I'm saying. So no. I'm not saying all that.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's negative. That's
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing to where. That's not even where I'm at with that. It's, you know what, like we need to make this amount in order to do this, in order to have X lifestyle, in order to provide for X amount of things. Like, so it's okay. If you're not making that, let's make it together.
So again, what does that have to do with much of anything?
Because it's not the female trying to say, oh yeah, I got my own money and I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's okay. If you're coming short on something, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna match you, meet you halfway. That's being in a relationship. That's building together. If one's falling short, like
Now, what is falling short?
for the
It's
amount
$42,000 short.
$42,000 for an apartment, right? How much roughly does an apartment cost, along with utilities and everything like that?
Why would you go to an apartment? Why can't you get a house? You can get a house for $42,000. Utilities and all. You can literally get a house with $42,000.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is right here. What is the issue with $42,000? Why is that a small amount? Why is that considered to be a small amount?
I'm not saying it's a small amount, but I'm also not hyping it up to be like, yeah, that's amazing. Not like it also feeds into education and all that kind of stuff.
Why is it not amazing?
I'm not saying that it's not
Mm-hmm.
amazing. I'm not saying, like, I'm not knocking that amount or anything like that. It's like pending your education, pending like what it is for the lifestyle that you actually want, those kind of things. Like it and also leads back to how your upbringing and everything like that, and what it is that you want your expectation for your life to be.
Basically, what she's saying is she herself wouldn't be comfortable with a man making $42,000 because that's not living the best life she wants.
Yeah, but see, but here's the thing. That's what it does come off as, though.
That's what it comes off as.
Yeah.
But that's not what I'm actually saying. Like,
Because like you say, what you're saying is that there's nothing wrong with making $42,000. But what you're saying is that how would you raise a child? That was the initial question. How would you raise a child with $42,000?
Easy. I'm so serious because my mom made less than that, and she raised 4 kids by herself. Yes, there was some struggles, but she managed to do it.
No, because I was asking.
but also the value of a dollar has gone down. It's definitely gone down, right? So when your mom actually got her place and everything like that, how much did she actually, her mortgage and everything like that, and actually affording the house? How much was that? And how much does she actually make? Because
She
I'm
still
pretty
makes
sure
the same amount.
While
most jobs,
So-
there's a job like as you're working, you get pay increases, even if it's like a 10% increase for if you're, especially with the government. Yeah, you have bonuses, you have all those kind of things. Like, so it's
My mother.
I was say, ain't no way in hell within the last 20 years that the inflation
So,
jumped up that bad to the point where
It's
it's
not
not
that.
gonna.
No,
it's gonna ruin
so
your shit.
my mother
I mean, with Biden in charge, maybe,
worked
but
for an ancient facility, did not receive a pay increase for almost 10 years, managed to put 2 kids through high school before she got a pay increase. And then she still had kids in middle school that still needed so much shit, and everything was so expensive. She managed to do that. And
While helping her nieces and nephews out. 'Cause I don't
yes,
even
while
know.
helping nieces and nephews out all the time. So, like, yes, I understand a lot of people would not feel comfortable with $40,000, but like, I
It gets the job done.
see you can make things happen if you know how to do it.
definitely.
So that's why I say, yeah, it's going to be hard if you don't have discipline, but if you do, it's easy. Yes, it's hard mentally, emotionally, but you can make it look easy. You can make it look like a cakewalk in the park, and people will still think you have money, but no, in reality, I can't do that. Why? I can't afford it. Okay, and I'll be happier anyways.
And that would lead back to fundamental, your core fundamental things when growing up, because like your situation was different than mine. I was raised by a single black man with 5 kids who was working a full-time job and going to school and coaching basketball.
But he made it work.
He made it work. So it's
How much was he making?
he makes a lot.
How much was he making
He makes
during that situation?
During that time,
How much was he
I
making
don't
during
know
that time?
exactly how much he was making, but I'd probably say around 80, 90 K.
Right.
I was gonna say the
So-
situation. My mom raised 9 kids,
9.
and she still made a hell of a killing off that, and it was $25,000.
Right, but it's also like the way in which you're raised. Like, I mean, like, my dad raising 5 kids on his own is a lot for a single black man, especially in...
No, it ain't.
Like,
You see the reason why it ain't a lot for a single black man? Because he put himself in that situation.
yes.
That's why. That's the reason why it's not a
What I'm
lot.
saying is
You put yourself in that situation, you better take it out. You better figure it out and take care of it.
exactly. And so that's what he did.
Yeah.
And made it look easy. And bougie as fuck in doing it. Because it's like, you know what? We're over here going to live this expectation or make it look like it's this. But in reality, it's really not.
Well, now actuality,
So
that actually does bring me to my next portion. We didn't even get to the whole rest of what I was going to say here. I'm gonna put a pin in that right now because the whole being nigger rich shit. We're gonna get back to that. So anyway, the most unsought after man is actually the Asian man.
Knew it.
So we got you guys right on that. Do you guys know what the most unsought after woman is?
Black
No.
women.
No.
Asian woman.
I actually say black.
I just slapped the shit out of you.
I don't know. I think it's Hispanic women kind of
It
because
goes
there's a
hand
lot
in
of
hand.
toxic culture with that.
It goes hand
You say
in
Hispanic
hand.
women?
Yeah, because it's just really toxic.
You say black. You say black. What's your real answer, nigga?
Asian. Try me.
I hate this nigga, yo. The correct answer is black women. Black women are the most unsought after women and whatnot. The biggest reason why is because, again, we go back into the divorce rates when it comes down to the come down. 80% of black women actually divorce their men. The amount of single black women that's out there, one out of 4 women, black women, actually get proposed to. Not proposed to, but 1 out of 4 black women actually get married. They get proposed to a lot. They just don't. They can't seal the deal. This is all actual stats and whatnot. It's all there. BlackDemographics.com. So that's how that fucking goes. Like I swear to God, like all these stats, you can look it up. BlackDemographics.com. It's all there.
If Vivica Fox is listening, you're attacking.
But no, that's just the way it is and everything else like that. And as fucked as it sounds and whatnot, what it really boils down to is the fact of the matter is that there is a difference in culture when it comes down to these women, when it comes down to the men and everything else like that.
It's that I can do it all by myself.
Yeah, that shit is terrible. Nobody wants to deal with that shit.
I don't
Not even
have
lesbians
to
want to deal with that shit.
I don't want to have to
lesbian-
do things by myself all the time.
What is the highest domestic violence rate? It's amongst black lesbian women. That shit is wild. Black lesbians beat the fuck out of each other.
That's why Nikki has no luck.
No, it's real shit. Black lesbians beat the shit out of each other.
That's scary.
I witnessed so many black lesbians fight each other. It's like, God damn, man, shit.
I thought you loved each other.
You thought so, shit, right? Like I would never hit a bitch. That's how I know you were. I know you a female, bitch. You haven't hit no. I take that back. If a bitch try to hurt me, I might have to punch a bitch. I take that back. I take back what I said. I might have to show you can. But no, I wanted to bring that out. I wanted to bring that to light. So the simple fact of the matter is that no one really knows these things. Believe it or not, Hispanic women are actually pretty up there when it comes down to being sought after, and the biggest reason why they are actually being sought after and whatnot is it's not Americanized Hispanic women. Americanized Hispanic women are fuck no for most people.
It's the Dominican Republican joints.
It's the Hispanic women that come over here from everywhere else. Those are the ones that are sought after. The Americanized Hispanic women are not sought after, and the biggest reason why the Americanized Hispanic women are not sought after is based off the simple fact of the matter is that they are too niggerish.
Wait, what did you say?
Niggerish.
What does that mean?
They act like a black female.
Oh.
That's what I mean by that. They act. That's for the lack of a better word and whatnot. They act. Let me phrase that. They act like a southern white woman.
Wow.
Okay, so like the thing is, I don't even know, but I don't really like Hispanic girls.
No,
And I'm
like-
Hispanic, but I don't like Hispanic girls.
Wow.
No,
But-
because every single encounter I've had with them, like they're just so mean, or they're either mean to me, give me side eye for no reason, or just really toxic.
And then for all you fucking black bitches that's out there talking about, oh, when a Hispanic woman gives you attitude, you love it. But when a black woman does, you hate it. It's like, no, motherfucker. I hate it both ways. It's that I'm fucking some foreign pussy. That's all it is. Shit.
Shoot, she says it in Spanish though. She got a whole nother dialect.
No, it sounds better when a Hispanic woman does it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
When you do it, it's aggravating, and I got to hear your annoying ass voice. At least when she do it, I don't know what the fuck she's saying, but it sounds like it's something sexy.
I say, oh, that's culo. I want to fuck you tonight. That's what it is for you, nigga. Hell no, nigga. That shit's nasty. I don't deal with that shit from any of them. You start fucking coming at me some crazy shit. You come at me some demanding shit. You try to put some fucking. You try to pull your dick out. It's a hell no, bitch. Go on somewhere with that shit. I ain't got time for it. Cause at the end of the day, like my man Kennedy said earlier, you're born alone, you die alone.
Damn straight.
You can either be one of the bitches that's surrounded by me, or you know, you can go on somewhere. Oh boy. I think that'll be about it. Anybody want to drop some bars?
No.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, actually, it should be about this. An hour and some change. I'm going to have to take out 8-10 minutes because this nigga TJ was fucking silent as shit for God knows how long.
I was not silent.
It was silent like the lambs. Yes. Because that's how that goes. But anyway, that'll be that. I'm Big Buff and Black, and I got one nut in the sack.
And it's been T. It's really been fun seeing yo.
It's kinda Kai. I go bankai when I nut inside her eye. Give her that pink shit when I give her this dick. Cause I'm kinda key. The ghoul from the school. Motherfucker make your bitch drool. Ugh.
I was cheating, but yeah, he got her.
Drool, hand on the chest. Repeat it.
What?
Drool, hand on the chest. Repeat it. Go Michael Jackson. I beat it.
Nope.
Alright, niggas.